Actually, it's like a Pokemon game, actually. It is like a Pokemon game. Listen, hear me out. Katabasis is like Pokemon. So, you go, your goal in Pokemon is to beat all the gym leaders. Okay. But when you're playing, oftentimes you then encounter the evil team or something. So Team Rocket, Team Plasma, whatever. You encounter them and you realize they're the main plot. So then, like, you go off, you go here, and you do this. And you're like, okay, I've done the main plot. And then you're like, oh, wait, I need to beat the Elite Four now. And then you go back to the main plot. And that's kind of how Katabasis is. That is my explanation of Katabasis. But that was my main problem, because I was like, I kind of don't care about the main plot. And it did end in such a way where, yes, the characters grew from that side plot and it made the main plot maybe less important. But it like, you know, it felt, I don't know, that just felt a little off for me. And there were other subplots as well, which I thought were far more important. But even though the subplots were related to the main plot, so one subplot was related to the main plot, the second subplot, the big subplot, that didn't connect. It didn't connect. That's the problem. It didn't connect. At least in like the first Pokemon game, Red and Blue or Red and Green. Also, that game has been re-released on the Nintendo Switch 2 in yesterday of this video. No, two days as of this video coming out. If I put it out on Wednesday, and I'm gonna buy it, even though it's like £15 and I've already played this game multiple times. But capitalism, you know. But Pokemon, yes. Why is it like Pokemon? At least in Pokemon, the first one at least, you beat, spoilers for a game that's about 30 years old, by the way. It is 30 years old as of this Friday. You beat the leader of Team Rocket, but then he is the 8th gym leader. So then that links Team Rocket to that, and he's like, oh, you know, all the bad things I did in Team Rocket, I'm going to change it when I become the gym leader. It links. Whereas in this, that big subplot very tangentially links, because but it's not, the two aren't connected. It is the actions of the main character that connect them, and that's a very weak connection. But that out of the way, I kind of get it. That thought process actually just came to my head now. Katabasis is like Pokemon.